I believe that the winners are the ones that finish first. And Elon Musk of Tesla has finished first in many categories where other people would say, oh, no, no, whoa, good, good, hold back. Yeah, do that. Sandy Munro's extensive understanding of Tesla was demonstrated by this alone, demonstrating the value of his advice. More than that, Sandy Munro, automobile engineer who specializes in machine tools and manufacturing. He is well known for being the proprietor of Munro and Associates Inc. and a successful self-made American businessman. His lean design philosophy, which has helped numerous large OEMs propel their products to market dominance, has made him a renowned pioneer. The world is changing, and some people claim that a large meteor destroyed the dinosaurs, but life still exists today. I believe that the reason the dinosaurs vanished was either because they were unable to adapt to the changing climate or because they were unable to adopt the new way of living or business practices. Businesses behave in a similar manner. If they are set in their ways, they will come and go. I believe I discussed this on a different episode. Business is like a procession, in my opinion. And if you choose to sit down in it, the elephants in front of you will come forward and run you over, making you end up as highway pizza. And that's how it operates. That's what it does. Yes, that might be the case, but the guys that wait around to be second get their wish. I don't know. But I will tell you one thing. I never owned Tesla stock before, but I have people that advise me on what to do. And I just say, hey, look, do whatever you want. And now I own Tesla stock. Munro's consulting firm has examined hundreds of cars and specializes in disassembling autos to examine their structure. Manufacturers and suppliers purchase the in-depth assessments and they utilize the data to help them design, price, and enhance their products. Additionally, as you may already be aware, he's a fervent Tesla booster. Sandy Munro disassembles every top-tier vehicle on the planet, deriving technological and cost information from the parts and materials. As in an interview, he explained how Tesla became the industry leader in every relevant area of electric automobiles, including electrical efficiency and drivetrain, with his involvement in the auto industry dating back 6 years to the Model 3. Munro, together with his helper Corey, has seen many important insights that others have not been able to perceive. Sandy Munro was on a panel that discussed what Tesla was doing following the company's investor day. Earlier this year, Munro is actually nearly twice as old as any of the panelists from the post-investor day. He claims that Elon Musk is the reason why Tesla will destroy the rest of the auto industry. He revealed that if Elon Musk vanishes, he might have second thoughts. Furthermore, he doesn't see anyone or anything stopping Tesla. 3 points were emphasized by Corey of Munro and manufacturing, battery, powertrain, and vehicle design. Most automakers usually overlook manufacturing because it accounts for very little of the total cost. Tesla intends to concentrate on being able to produce at a much larger scale than other automakers. Tesla presented in a highly technical manner. Wall Street analyst Pierre Fugue stated that institutional investors are not well informed about Tesla. The challenge lies in the fact that those investors have a fiduciary duty to handle the money of others, and part of that responsibility is being able to clearly communicate the actions a firm is taking to raise capital. Additionally, he mentioned that the compact car will resemble a scaled down version of the Model 3. It would have a simpler design and build. In addition, Sandy Munro predicted that when technologically sophisticated Tesla compact cars are available for $25,000, future generations will not want to purchase Pontiac vehicles. Sandy Munro also discussed the vehicle's power plant, which was something Tesla omitted to reveal. Switching to a hairpin motor will result in 30 greater power at a lower cost. That's tremendous coming from Tesla. You can see how the hairpins are welded together if you watch the Investor Day video. This is a big deal. According to Sandy Munro, who was sworn to secrecy, Tesla demonstrated it on the tapes on Investor Day. Listening to Sandy Munro and Corey is worthwhile because their engineering expertise can impart wisdom. Simply put, Sandy was more direct in her communication, whereas Corey was a touch less direct. According to him, Tesla's current engine lineup is among the best in the world, and developing the next generation of powertrains will put Tesla even farther ahead of its rival. Just a few days ago, Toyota declared the Tesla Model I to be an artistic creation. Sandy Munro claims that Tesla is around 7-8 years ahead of the competition in terms of self-driving technology. Every system, including modules and controllers, is superior to everyone else's. He sees no one catching up in the near future. He claims that the reason other businesses fail is because no one collaborates and everyone operates in silos. Tesla collaborates as a group of bees. He also warned that the biggest threat to Tesla is some disaster destroying every single one of Tesla's gigafactories. While the EV industry went into disarray when Tesla slashed pricing across its numerous divisions, Monroe knew exactly why. Sandy refers to Elon Musk as the Einstein of our time. The media even began to refer to Tesla's most recent price reductions as a price war or profits as a weapon since they were so large. Many people felt that the price reductions were mostly due to supply and demand since Tesla needs to secure enough orders to cover its ever-increasing global manufacturing capacity. According to Sandy Monroe, the key factors in manufacturing and expenses are what allowed Tesla to drastically lower pricing and whether or not the company will continue to turn a profit. Based on several electric vehicle teardowns, Monroe and Associates analysis show that Tesla attained the lowest estimated cost in the EV sector. According to Sandy Monroe, a car like the Tesla Model 3 or Model I has a gross margin of more than 30, even based on the most conservative estimate. Other RW discrepancy between the $58,900 price tag and the expected cost of around $39,375. For the 2022 Tesla Model E was nearly $220,000 or 33% of the total cost. According to Sandy Monroe, the comprehensive examination encompassed nearly every component of the vehicle. Monroe's primary business for many years has been counting things and estimating the true cost of pricing in the sector. According to the corporation, cost was a major priority for Tesla, and the company was able to reduce the cost of production through a variety of strategies, including clever ideas like streamlining processes, bringing some systems in-house for development and production, increasing scale, and even altering the company's business plan. Sandy Monroe stated, among other things, that Tesla will still be able to turn a profit from the sale of electric vehicles compared to other OEMs. Those earnings will be larger, and that includes everything. The entire self-driving technology. In the future, the gross margin may potentially approach 40. According to Sandy Monroe, the cost advantage over other automakers is so great that the decision to reduce prices is anticipated to completely eradicate or severely cripple rivals. Compared to other models, Tesla automobiles will be more affordable. It is important to note that Monroe has helped Tesla become a better business. When early Model 3 assembly was disassembled, it became clear that Tesla's production processes were inefficient and the build quality was appalling. Tesla took note of the advice and made the necessary improvements to the vehicle in question. In the meantime, Monroe thinks that the infrastructure for EV charging is the main obstacle to EV adoption. For using his vast travels and expertise as a guide, Monroe explains how Tesla's charging infrastructure is unique. He emphasizes how superior Tesla charging systems are to those made by competitors, saying that you really don't have much of a chance if you don't have one because they always function. Monroe's personal story highlights the importance of Tesla's charging network in facilitating long-distance travel by showcasing its dependability and simplicity. Examining Tesla's technological innovations, Monroe praises the business for its state-of-the-art software and electronics. He highlights that Tesla has established its dominance in the market by being 5 to 8 years ahead of other automakers. Monroe also emphasizes Tesla's groundbreaking use of large castings, which have streamlined production procedures and reduced the number of parts and components needed. Regarding Tesla's prospects, Monroe conveys assurance regarding the organization's capacity to sustain its edge. Tesla is well known for moving at a breakneck speed and for innovating at a rate that leaves the competition in the dust. According to Monroe, Tesla's unwavering drive for innovation will keep its market share expanding as other automakers find it difficult to follow up.
To receive more, be sure to subscribe.